right, back to school time. You guys, it is the weekend. You guys are seeing this the week of, but it's the weekend before, back to school. I'm gonna have to have 2 tablefuls to show you guys because I couldn't get everything up here. So I kind of focused on like the cold stuff and produce and things like that. So I will be popping up prices. This is all from H-E-B, and the total was originally like $5.34. However, we got quite a few things that had coupons attached, and the total was $5.01 and change or something like that. But I am popping up prices so you guys can see. But if you add up all the prices, it's going to be more than what we actually paid because of the deals that they had going on. So let me go ahead and show you guys the sushi because it is after lunchtime and I'm sure all the kids are hungry. So I will show you guys what we got. And this was one thing that was on sale. I think it was like $5 off of 25 or something like that. And we are all, well, minus Bryce. He's not huge on the sushi. We're all having sushi today, and then I picked up a couple extra things for Pearl to have tomorrow if she wants. But we got the Salmon Delight combo, California roll. I want to say this is for Mark. I'm not 100% sure until I go through the rest of it. This California roll value pack is for Rose. So that one was for Mark. This one is for Pearl. It's the Tokyo combo. And then I got the small California pack, or California roll, not the value pack, because I'm not going to eat all of that, just those. And then these 2 items I picked up for Pearl because she loves the little onigiris. So this is spicy tuna onigiri. She can have that either tomorrow or, you know, pack in a lunchbox, whatever. And then this looks really cool. She's never tried this before, but it is like when she does her own little concoctions here at home with Spam. This reminded me of that. So it's called musubi, I believe. Sushi rice, chopped ham, sushi sauce, and wasabi. So I went ahead and got that for her. And then I'm gonna show you guys one more thing, and then I'm gonna put all of this stuff up. Ice cream. So I actually haven't picked these up in a long time, and Bryce asked for some drumsticks. So this is 8 cones. It's got vanilla fudge, vanilla caramel, and vanilla. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these things put up, and then I'll show you guys the rest. Okay, now that I got that put up, one thing, actually, well, I'm showing you guys this, so I'll pop up the price. But it is a little after lunchtime, and Mark and I were starving. We didn't know it was gonna take us that long. We went, it's Sunday, and it was 12. It was a little afternoon when we went, and of course H-E-B was packed, so we were there forever, like almost 2 hours. So I was really hungry, and I grabbed this. This was at the register. It's just a little 1.85 ounce package, and it was actually either I'm just so hungry that it wouldn't matter what I picked, or this is actually really good. I enjoyed it. So I got this little Catalina Crunch protein snack mix, and it was pretty good. And then 2 things that are not pictured. Mark got himself a soda, a Coke Zero, I believe. And then he got a single pack of Quest chips. I forget the flavor, but he got those, and that's what he ate in the car. All right, now we can get to the rest of everything. Okay, this was something that was, that had like one of those little yellow coupons. If you guys have been to H-E-B, you know what the yellow coupons are attached. So if you bought a 100 or 130 count, you got a 50 count for free. And I was like, awesome. I actually have not picked up things like this in quite a while. This little 50 pack is gonna be great as an after school snack. So when I saw the deal, I was like, perfect. And then the 130 count is great for on the weekend when the kids have multiple friends over. So I picked both of those up. We needed some sliced cheese for sandwiches and snacking on, and sometimes I give the dog some cheese. So I got 2 packages, because if you bought 2, it was like 2 for $6 or something like that. But it is the H-E-B single, so I want the H-E-B name, or instead of the Kraft name brand. So 2% reduced fat milk. Each of them have 16 slices in it. I got some celery for a couple recipes. The red potatoes are for a recipe. Oranges are for snacking on, as well as the Gala apples. Those are for snacking on. We used all of our syrup, so we needed some more. This is the kind that I like, the Maple Grove sugar-free, so we got that. And then apple cider vinegar. I needed this for a recipe a couple weeks ago, and I didn't realize we didn't have any, so I just made the recipe without it. But I went ahead and grabbed some, and now that fly season is coming to an end, it's gnat season. It's like they're back to back, and then for like late fall through winter, there's no bugs, you know what I mean? So maybe a couple spiders here and there because it's, you know, if it gets cold, they're trying to come in the house. But now I've just seen like 2 or 3 hovering around the kitchen when I had flowers in there. My flowers are dead, so I have to buy some more. But I was like, all right, I'm gonna set out a little bowl of apple cider vinegar and try to trap them. So I got that. Hash brown patties. I got this big 20 pack. Normally I get like the smaller one. I don't think I've ever seen this big one. So I thought that would be great for back to school, something quick and easy the kids can make in the morning. I got 3 different flavors of yogurt, but 6 total. So I got 2 of the strawberry cheesecake, and these are the ratio 25 gram of protein. I got 2 of the coconut, and then it'll just, you know, these are for Mark and I. And then 2 of the black cherry. 2 lunch options I got for Bryce. He likes hot lunches. So I got him this 6-pack of the chicken melts. And then I also got him, this is just a 2-pack of the Philly cheesesteak. So those are 2 little lunch options for Bryce. I grabbed these green beans. Oh, look, that's a moldy one. I gotta clean these out ASAP. But I grabbed a bag of green beans. I thought this would be great as just on the side of a dinner. I like to throw them in a skillet with some butter and some garlic and some sliced almonds, and it is a super easy and yummy side dish for dinners. The mini peppers are for snacking on. Both of the girls like peppers. Pearl actually asked for a mango, so I got her a mango, and then I've been picking her up a dragon fruit almost every single week here lately. She likes dragon fruit, so I just got 1 dragon fruit for her. Rose actually loves snacking on tomatoes, so I got these flavor bombs, and so does Mark, so those are really the 2 that we'll eat. This whole container, I am loving some blueberries. I didn't mention it, but you guys are gonna see 2 grocery hauls. This is gonna be the biggest one, I think. Hopefully we can get in and out of Sam's without too much damage, but who knows? But I'm going to Sam's and then possibly Target as well. But wherever I go, I am gonna film and share it with you guys because there's a few things that I did not get at HEB food-wise. So I got the jumbo blueberries. These are really, really good. 1 red onion for a recipe. And then we got quite a few different variations of carrots. So the whole carrots, Bryce actually likes whole carrots. And then I need some for a recipe. So we got whole carrots for that. The carrot sticks are for me. I like to snack on carrot sticks, so I grabbed that. And then for the dogs, I got them some baby carrots. So those are our trio of carrots. And then also for Bryce, he only asked for a turkey sandwich, but this had a deal going on too. I don't remember what it was, but it was, you know, buy 2 for something. So I got the oven roasted turkey. He'll probably eat this today since he's not a sushi fan. So he's gonna have this. The rest of us are having sushi. And then I got him an oven roasted chicken, and he can either have that probably tomorrow. He'll probably need to eat that tomorrow. So grabbed that. All right, back here, these were $1 off each of them, I believe. Or were they more than $1 off? Were they $3 off? I don't remember. But these had coupons attached, and I don't know if the receipt tells me, so I'm popping up whatever price it has on the receipt. It might be full price, and then they take the coupons off at the end. I think that's how it works. So I think most of the prices that I'm popping up, you guys are seeing full price. So I got 3 different flavors of Uncrustables. I got the chocolate flavored hazelnut spread, which is Nutella. So they're each 10 counts. I grabbed that. I got the peanut butter and grape jelly. These are great to throw in lunch boxes because they are thawed enough to eat by lunchtime. And then this one, the peanut butter and honey, I feel like I've picked this one up before, but I can't remember if the kids liked it or not. It just sounded really good. So I grabbed that one for them as well. I need some diced chicken, like already cooked diced chicken. So I took the convenience route and grabbed this bag of oven roasted diced chicken breast. So I grabbed that, made that for a recipe. And then I need some ground chicken as well for a recipe. And this was the only one they had. Only brand, only organic, and I needed 2 pounds. So I grabbed 2 of these organic ground chicken breast. Then coming back down here, I got a cucumber for snacking on. These I grabbed for Pearl. She loves whenever I go to Trader Joe's, I get the kimbap from there. And these ones are a little different. So these, you just pop them in the microwave. So I thought this would be a great after school snack for her if she wanted to, or she could even microwave it and put it in her lunchbox, or not, do more like an Uncrustable feel where she just takes it out of the freezer, because you keep these in the freezer. Take it out of the freezer and hopefully it'll be, you know, thawed by lunchtime. But I got the spicy shrimp and then the beef bulgogi for her to try. This was so I don't know how often, I think it's weekly, they change their it's called a meal deal, where you buy, normally it's 2, or like something that's really big. You buy something and then you get several items for free. So I bought 2 of these mega packs of the deli meat. So I got honey, uncured ham, oven roasted turkey breast, and then I got several items for free. The only item for free that I got on this table is this, and then I'll tell you guys when I set up everything else what else was free, but the natural cheese, Colby, and Monterey Jack. So I prefer this to like the singles. I prefer this kind of cheese on sandwiches. So I got this for free, did not have to pay for that, but I did pay for both of these. And then I needed I'm making some pizzas this week, so I need some mozzarella cheese, so I grabbed a bag of that. 3 avocados for snacking on, and I'm pretty sure I wanted at least 1 for a meal that I'm doing to like dice up and have with a meal. It is beginning to be fig season, and Pearl and I love figs. So I think I always pick those purple ones, or Black Mission is what they're called. They had a green pack as well, so maybe next week if they have the green ones, I'm going to pick up the green ones, and that way I can compare. Maybe not next week, maybe in 2 weeks, because we got quite a bit of produce. A lot of this stuff is going to be like hanging out with us for the next 2, 3, with the apples and oranges for sure, weeks, some of this produce. So the next 1 or 2 weeks is just going to be like a small little fill-in haul. But anyway, when I need some more produce or fruit, I'm going to try the green ones, but we're gonna go with the black ones for now because I know I love those. And then I thought this would be great for the girls. They love pomegranate seeds, so I grabbed 2 little containers and they can add that to their lunchbox. I got some uncured turkey pepperoni slices. I'm making a pizza and I'm putting that on it. Rose asked for some pepperoni minis, so I grabbed that. She likes to make like snacky lunch boxes. So I grabbed that for her. I need some unsweet vanilla almond milk for a recipe, so I grabbed that. And then of course a gallon of milk, 2% for cereal, and then Bryce actually likes to drink glasses of milk. But that is the first table. Let me get this stuff put up and then I'll show you guys everything else I got from H-E-B. Whew, okay, here's the rest of everything we got at H-E-B. Oh, Maple's catching a fly, good girl. That's a good girl. Did you eat it? Get some little extra protein? Awesome. Okay, so here is everything else from H-E-B. We'll start off with the donuts. I did get these for just a quick breakfast option for tomorrow's Monday. They'll probably have some tomorrow. They're not gonna wait. But I did get them with Tuesday in mind. Tuesday is the day that they go back to school. So I got donuts as like, you know, first day of school breakfast option. Grab those, some bread. I went with the H-E-B. So normally I get the Sara Lee. Is that the brand? I think it's Sara Lee. Their Artisano bread. But I actually like looked at a few prices this time. So I was like, okay, this looks really good. It's a little thicker. It's nice and like spongy feeling. So I went ahead and got the H-E-B brand because it was cheaper. So this is a split top butter bread. So I grabbed that, and then Pearl asked for, and I know this is what she's talking about, but what she put on the grocery list was dinosaur cookies, and this is what she means. So we actually picked a bag of these up from Target a couple weeks ago, and she really enjoyed them. And somebody, I guess somebody ate the rest of the bag. Like she was gonna have them whatever the next day, and it wasn't in the pantry, and it was a whole thing. And I was like, just put it on the list and I'll get you some. And I saw that this box has 12 individual packs, so I thought that would be great. She could put that in her lunch box. And then back here, I've got 2 different kinds of the Kodiak cakes. So this is the Power Cakes, Flapjack and Waffle Mix Buttermilk. I need this for a recipe. And then I'm going to make the kids some muffins this week as another either like after school snack or breakfast option. And I went ahead and got the blueberry lemon. That sounded good. I might have to try one of those. So I grabbed a muffin mix for them. I can't remember what I'm making, but this is for a meal. The Mission Carb Balance Flour Tortillas. So I grabbed those. We are running low on rice, so we grabbed the organic long grain white rice. I needed some beef broth for a recipe, so I got a can of that. I'm going to be prepping some pumpkin, like protein pumpkin pancakes. I think that's what I need the mix for, is to add to this, but I didn't write down if I needed like a big one or a little one, so I'm hoping this one's fine. I'm gonna double check my recipe and see if I need to pick up another can at like Target or something. So I went ahead and grabbed the smaller one because I didn't want to have too much and have leftover. And then I needed some beef bouillon cubes. I don't pick these up. Oh, that one's not wrapped. I don't pick these up that often, but it'll be nice to have these just as some extra seasoning. So one of the meals that I'm making specifically calls for beef bouillon cubes. So I went ahead and grabbed that. I was looking for the ratio granola, but I did get that. I don't think I filmed that. If you guys watch my 75 Hard Like weekly videos, you've seen the granola that I like. I got that on the Air Force Base with my mom. I went with her several weeks ago, and I'm almost out of that. And I'm loving adding granola to yogurt. So this is a brand that everybody talks about. A lot of people say it's really good. So I'm gonna give it a try. It's not as high protein as the ratio that I was using. So we'll see, but I went ahead and got the chocolate chip cookie granola by Purely Elizabeth. So grab that. I think this had a coupon on it as well. Bryce asked for some top ramen. This is just something quick and easy for during the weekend. So instead of getting a big box, I did just get the 6-pack because now that we're back to school, the kids aren't gonna be making that as often. It'll be more like a weekend thing. So with that, we are also out of cereal, and typically I buy the Reese's Puffs, the kids like that, and the Captain Crunch No Berries. So they've been loving those two cereals. So I was trying to look for like a better option for them, and this is what Mark and I came up with for them to try. Bryce has really been the one that has been all about cereal lately. Earlier in the summer, it was Rose. Like, she loved cereal, and now it's more Bryce. She doesn't really eat cereal that often. So we found this Ghost peanut butter cereal. It's got 18 grams of protein per serving, and it says legendary flavor. I think this is like a, what did you say Ghost, the brand Ghost was? An energy drink? Or something like that. So obviously it's cereal. It doesn't have like energy, you know, a lot of caffeine in it, but I figured that would be fun for them to try. And then with like a chocolate aspect, I love the cinnamon protein Cheerios. And so I saw that they had a cookies and cream protein Cheerio. So went ahead and grabbed that. It's got 8 grams of protein per serving. So anyway, just, you know, I don't know, something with a little more protein in it. So grab those. I don't know if that's one of those like, you're paying more for that versus cereal, but Bryce does eat cereal like almost every morning. Actually, I don't think he eats it for breakfast. I think it's like his end of the night snack is what he likes cereal for. I'll have to ask him, but hopefully he likes those. I told him to give him a try, and if it's just a hard no, then I will pick up his other cereal in a week or two, but I would like him to finish these first. So we'll see what he thinks of those. All right. Packing lunch snacks. I got several options for the kids. This 10-pack of Nutella and Go with the pretzel sticks. I grabbed that for them. I need some chicken broth for a recipe, so I got this. We did just pick up a soy sauce from Target, but I feel like this is something we're using a lot, so I want to go ahead and have a backup in the pantry, so I just grabbed another one of the less sodium soy sauce, so that's just going to go in the pantry. I used the last of my pure maple syrup for a recipe, and I needed some more, and this is the kind that I like. I just keep it in the fridge, so I went ahead and grabbed that. Coming down here, I am making some overnight oats, and the recipe that I am making calls for this PB2, so I went ahead and grabbed the powdered peanut butter for that. I have it on my schedule to film a meal prep while the kids are in school on Tuesday. So you guys should be getting maybe 4 videos. I don't know. I feel like I'm really trying to share a lot this week, but we'll see. Hopefully I didn't like over plan or put too much on my schedule. But you guys are gonna get this grocery haul, the other grocery haul, a meal prep. Maybe I'll post that on like the weekend, the meal prep. And then you'll get the weekly week 5 75 hard video. So anyway, be on the lookout for those if you guys are not subscribed. Pineapple tidbits. This is for a lunch option that I'm making for myself. And then non-food, I got the dogs. I just threw away a couple of their dog toys. They were like chewed down to where they were kind of small, and it makes me nervous that they might, you know, choke or something. So I got 2 new ones. This is a bacon durable chew Luma Bone Bacon Beach medium. So I got that. And then this one is kind of big, but I think they could take it. It's an extra large, big hickory smoked beef flavor, strong chew by Nylabone, made with real wood. So anyway, veterinarian recommended. So I got them 2 dog toys. I think that's Oh no, that's not the only non-food, but I got those for the dogs. This was free when I bought the lunch meat, those 2 packs of lunch meat that I shared with you guys. We got these butter cookies for free. I'm actually gonna ask Paige, my oldest, if she still likes these, because if she does, I'm gonna mail these to her. Just like, hey, I got these, and when I saw that this was part of the deal, I thought of her. So I don't know if she still likes them though, because it was years ago where she was like in love with these and I would pick them up for her all the time. She might be over them. If she's over them, I'm sure the kids will, you know, get through these in the next month, but those are completely free. So grab those. Then the dogs are running low on their treats. So I picked the dental sticks. There's 18 in here, peanut butter flavor, chewy texture. So I grabbed those for them. All right, so Bryce asked for Gatorade. I know, I like totally changed some stuff on him, but I just finished the book Good Energy and I'm just trying to do what I can. You know, I don't wanna like totally cut the kids off from everything they're used to, but if there's a simple change that I can make, I feel like it's gonna be better for them in the long run and, you know, Mark and I with our health and everything. So anyway, instead of Gatorade, I got the vitamin waters. The ingredients are a lot better in here and there's no like color in the ingredient, you know, like that's like the big thing, like don't buy anything with a color in the ingredient. And Gatorade has that in every single one of them. So I got the vitamin waters, which is not the end of the world because my parents actually always have these on hand at their house and my kids love them. So I was just like, hey, I grabbed some vitamin water. The only place we can find them is H-E-B, and they were almost completely out of all the flavors. So I grabbed 3 individuals, so the prices are gonna be a little different, 3 individuals of the Dragon Fruit Power C. Grab that one. And then this back here is a 6-pack of the acai blueberry pomegranate. So I know Bryce likes strawberry, but they were all out of strawberry. So I think I'm gonna start going to H-E-B weekly, or like if we're doing like a big grocery haul, because I love the variety that they have, and hopefully the next time I go, they'll have other flavors available. So those are the ones that I picked up for now. Back here, more lunch options. So originally I was only gonna get one like chippy thing, but Rose specifically asked for Cheeto Puffs, and they were completely out of all the like individual bags of it. So I just went ahead and grabbed this Family Fun Mix, and that's why I was like, we've got lots of stuff to last 2-3 weeks. So this is an 18-pack. It's got the Cheeto Puffs, which is what Rose asked for, crunchy Cheetos, Funyuns, flavored twists in the honey barbecue Fritos, sour cream and onion ruffles, and then this is gonna be the last one that they eat. This is their least favorite, the cheddar and sour cream Lay's. So I grabbed that, but I had already put this in my cart because I had planned on just buying one bag of the Cheeto Puffs. So I was just like, I'll just get both because I didn't want to go back and put this one up. So I got the Pringles 18 count in here, and this is just 3 flavors, cheddar cheese, original, and sour cream and onion. I have been picking up, when I buy Pringles, I typically pick up, I think it's 27 cups, and it's got all these flavors, but there's 2 flavors out of there that they never eat. So I was like, I'm just gonna get that one. We are completely out of mac and cheese, so I went ahead and just grabbed 4 boxes to keep in the pantry. So I got 2 of the Paw Patrol and 2 of the Super Mario, because Rose is the main one who likes mac and cheese. Well, Bryce does too. I don't know if he likes I think he likes ramen better, but he eats mac and cheese occasionally. She likes the shapes. I had a heart, y'all, I already edited it, so you don't even know how long I've been standing here, but I could not think of the word shapes. I need to eat. I need to eat some more. But anyway, she likes this shaped mac and cheese, so I grabbed that. This was also something free that I got with the deli meat that I bought. So it's 8 bars in here. I got the chocolate chip. It says 25% less sugar. There were like 3 different options. I just grabbed this one. So got that. And then I think this was the last free item. Yes, it was like 4 free things. So I got the cheese for free. I got this for free, this, and then this. And then you just got one. So I grabbed this. It is Capri Sun Fruit Punch. I bet Rose is gonna drink this. I don't know, maybe Bryce. He's been on a juice kick lately, but that was free if you bought the lunch meat. So I just grabbed everything that the coupon said to do, and I didn't have to pay for that. All right, tomato paste, I am out. I need this for a recipe, so I like getting the tube because it lasts longer. I just keep it in my fridge. We are probably going to pick up Quest bars at Sam's Club, but just in case they don't have any, Mark prefers these. I still have tons. I ordered 2 variety boxes off of Amazon of the Bear Bells. I prefer those ones. They are higher calorie and some of them have lower protein, but they taste like a candy bar and I enjoy it. So I like those. Mark prefers the Quest bars. So we went ahead and grabbed a 4 count, right? 4 in here? Yes, 4 bars of the lemon cake is what he picked. So I think there was a coupon attached to that as well. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, back here, I needed 2 cans of crushed tomatoes for a recipe. So I grabbed that. And then 2 recipes that I'm making had specific spaghetti sauces or marinara sauces listed in the ingredients. So I needed the no sugar added Prego, so I grabbed that. And then I needed an organic marinara pasta sauce. So I got the H-E-B brand of that. All right, some more like snacks for school or at home. Rose really likes trail mix and I haven't picked it up in a while, so hopefully she still likes it. I feel like this could be something that I could eat as well. But there's 10 bags in here. It does say low sodium. It's got raisins, peanuts, M&Ms, almonds, and cashews. So, and these are like small. The bags are 1.75 ounce, so I thought that would be great to add to a lunchbox. And then this is why I should have not gone at lunchtime, because I was hungry and these just caught my eye. Maybe the kids will eat these before I even think about them. Hopefully that's the case. Otherwise, when I have a sweet tooth, I'm gonna grab these. So this is Ocean Spray, Hershey's Dipped Cranberry Bites. Yum, milk chocolate, that sounds really good. And then this is also Ocean Spray Greek Yogurt Dipped Cranberry Bites. I don't know, I was just like, that sounds good. And it's like little itty bags. I didn't even look at the back. But yeah, 2 tablespoons is 130 calories. I feel like that's a lot, but there's hardly any protein, 1 gram of protein. But like I said, for like a sweet treat, I was just feeling it, all the things. So grab that. I'm pretty sure this is for I don't think the pumpkin pancakes have chocolate chips in them. Maybe the overnight oats. I'm making like a chocolate peanut butter overnight oat. So this might be for that. But I needed mini dark chocolate chips. They did not have any minis, so I just got the regular chocolate chips. So grab that. And then Bryce also was like, Mom, I need something sweet. I need something sweet in the pantry. So he asked for some Hershey Kisses. And I was like, do not eat this whole thing. I'm not buying you anymore for like 3 weeks, maybe a month. Like this will be it for a month, because I could see the kids just eating this whole thing in one go. So I went ahead and grabbed a bag of the Hershey Kisses for a sweet treat for them. That is everything. Hopefully I didn't skip over anything. I feel like the first table, I had a lot jam-packed in there, but typically if I did skip over anything, I like already popped it up on the screen when I notice while I'm editing. So you guys can see, but that is everything that I got from H-E-B for around $500. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. Definitely if you like grocery hauls, because I will be sharing another one, smaller, hopefully smaller, with you guys in a few days or this week. But with that, I hope you're having a fantastic day and I will see you in the next one. Bye.